Haters are gonna hate, as they might say in America.
Conor, one word to describe Eddie's personal style.
Broke.
Neil Malwani from MMA.us and Caged Insider. Conor, take a look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145-pound, the real hardest hitting 145er, right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're not. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God. I don't know. When I take that guy's go Leprechaun. Oh, good one.
Fuck Floyd. Fuck Floyd. And fuck Floyd.
So that's what you're seeing with Nate, but he's talked a lot previous, said he was going to do this and going to do that. Now we're up here, we're doing this, and he is saying absolutely nothing. He's sitting in a little shell. So let's see what he's got.
Let's talk about Poirier. He does come in. He only has 3 professional defeats. He's a UFC veteran. Is he your toughest test yet? And with a win, does that put you in the top 5?
I've never disliked somebody that much I've ever fought. I've never disliked somebody that much I've ever fought.
I'm a nice guy now. I don't believe he is my toughest test to date. I believe I see a weakness in him. I see timidness. I see fear. I see doubt. I see a broken man when I look at him. So personally, I feel like it will be an easy contest.
What? He likes me after I whoop his ass. I might have to whoop it twice.
But defeating him in the manner that I will defeat him in will definitely throw me up onto that list. It will definitely put pressure on the UFC brass like the fan pressure after this performance. It's gonna be too much for Dana and Lorenzo to handle.
I am happy to be giving the UFC a $7.1 million gate because it is me who has given them this gate, nobody else.
They're going to have to give in. Okay, let's give this man a title shot before all hell breaks loose. And then, lo and behold, the Irish King comes and takes that belt home.
Realistically, Dave here shouldn't even be up here. I should be on that podium. I should be standing right there. That should be my spot. And Dave, maybe you should say here, because it's me who's at the bringing all this.
Well, if you're going to win, well, actually, you're going to say when I'm going to win this fight against Dustin. Who's next? Is it, you want a title shot right away, or you say, okay, one more fight before I fight the title?
$7.1 million gate, highest numbers every time. We have superstars singing us into the octagon. Who do you think got that? Me.
Well, I believe it should be title shot next. I believe the performance. You may say. Old man Swanson is currently the #1 contender after Mendes Aldo fight, but he decisioned Dustin.
It will blow you away, and I cannot fucking wait to wear it. Yeah, I keep showing everyone that walks in the room. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's the best one I've ever had. It's Vegas all over. Yeah.
So when I go out and blow Dustin out of the water. Guess what? I skipped the queue, and then I'm the #1 contender. But also today I just found out that they're going to fly me over to Brazil.
Even that little skinny twerp that he does the open workout, he even tried to plug him at the last press conference.
And he'll beat your ass too.
Exactly. He's trying to pass the limelight. That's what a man does when he's scared. He tries to. He shies away and tries to pass it on.
And we will see. They're going to fly me over to Brazil. I'm going to maybe leave a few banana peels on the steps leading up to the weighing scales. Hopefully Chad slips on that banana peel and boom, the Irish King is in.
Is that indicative of how much of a partner you feel like with the UFC right now and how much weight you bring to the table financially?
There should be Dana's podium, there should be my podium, and then there should be this little thing that's going on. So I am neck and neck.
Look at this guy, Cole Miller.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
Yeah, he's
That's not him.
That's not him.
You're not fighting yourself, are you?
I bring a hell of a lot to the table. And that's it. I have a great relationship, great business, but we are neck and neck, eye to eye, creating these historical events.
He's a tall American. He's experienced.
Yeah.
He's been around the game a long time.
Okay.
There he is. He's not the best looking guy. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I wanted a better looking opponent. But it is what it is.
See me fight.
There's subtle digs over the years. But now, as the fight comes closer, he's like a scared little boy, trying to pass the spotlight off, trying to pass the spotlight onto Nick, trying to pass the spotlight onto Hickson and his son.
Shit, they got even that little skinny,
even that little skinny twerp.
But no, he caught me out. You know.
Why did you want a better looking opponent?
I don't know. I was just, you know, I don't know. He's an ugly.
Launch an investigation into who was running the poster department. Did that investigation conclude? Has somebody been held accountable?
You seen the new poster, right? I mean, straight away there was a new poster created, rightfully so. You know, I spoke sense. They listened, and the poster department got it together. So.
No, he's an experienced guy. He's been around the game a long time. He's fought under the UFC banner 16, 17 times. So he's been around the game a long time. He opened his mouth and said he wanted to. He said I was a show pony. He said I was this. He said I was that.
I was very pleased with that. You know, once the work gets done, you won't hear from me.
Tell you what he said, because we got to get the quotes right. First of all, you called him a lanky twat and a jobber. So what's a jobber?
A jobber is a guy that they keep around who's not that good, but they bring him in to make the good guys look even better. So
I don't know. There's a lot of people that play it safe in the game. I think, although there's many scared pussies in the fight game, if I'm being honest.
He's a jobber. He's here. He's shown up in Dublin to get his ass whooped and make me look really good in front of my hometown.
Okay, he's going to love that.
They don't take risks, and people who don't take risks will never climb to that next level. I take risks all the time. Every single fight I've taken a risk, and I continue to do so.
He said of you, he said that your jaw is going to be so weak from running your mouth off that he's going to take you out in the first round.
Yeah. Well, this is good. Like I said, he's been around the game.
The fans show up here every time. They pay their hard-earned money to travel across. People pull out of fights, and then the other opponent just scraps the whole card with only thinking about themselves while they sit in their comfortable home, while the fans have saved up money and been hyped for an event. And
it's going to be a different feel for him when he steps in that octagon in the O2, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a guy, someone he has never faced before, you know what I mean? He thinks there's a lot of pressure on me because it's in my hometown. But there's a lot of pressure on him because a lot of the guys in the division aren't happy with the way I've been speaking and the attention I've been getting.
And they are happy to just let the card be flushed down the toilet. But me, I appreciate the fan support. I enjoy showing up and giving them a show, and that's it.
You know, he's the guy that's stepping forward to answer questions for these other guys. Okay. You know what I mean? So there's a lot on his back, but he is not the man to answer the questions. So I'm looking forward to 7 weeks' time. I'm going to shut his mouth.
And I love to fight. I love to fight. This man, let's see can he fight. You know, let's see can he bring a fight. He's talked a lot. You know, he has talked subtly. There's been subtle digs. Many.
He said you're a. He said. He said of you. He said you're just a mental midget who shoots his mouth off.
You know, at the end of the day, I must get in and perform. So whatever they do outside the octagon means nothing. I must get in and perform for this. So, and I do. I get in and perform. I show up, and I'm a professional inside the octagon, and I'm a professional outside the octagon.
And he said, I want to hurt him.
Yeah.
Is he going to hurt you?
Yeah. No, he's not gonna lay a finger on me, Ryan. Not one finger. But you know, I love this.
He even tried to pick on John Anik the other day. He has a bully mentality until a real man shows up. Like Mike Tyson said, he's scared of a real man.
John Anik. Fuck you. How about that?
This creates drama. Drama creates emotion, and emotion, you know, it creates dollars at the end of the day. He's going to come in, there's hype. He said a lot, I've said a lot. Now we get to show it. Some people like to hate on that, but that's not my problem, you know. I show up, and I show up ready to fight, so they are rewarding me for it. But again, Saturday night I will go in and prove my wood once again. Like time and time again, I will prove my wood every single time. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people are going to tune in out curiosity. Yeah. Who's this loudmouth Irish guy that keeps talking all this shit about everyone? And now here's the time where I'm going to prove what I've been talking.
Look. This is a question we get asked all the time, and I take inspiration and motivation from absolutely everything and anything. You know, people chasing their dream. putting their head down, working hard.
So I'm happy.
What are you going to do to this guy?
I believe in my preparation. I believe my movement is too dynamic. I believe I'll freeze him with my movement and put him away with whatever presents itself.
For me, obviously, Muhammad Ali was probably my first combat sports star that I looked up to. You know, I'd never seen anything like that, and I was fascinated by him growing up.
Do you think it's going to take you long?
I don't see him getting out of the first round, to be honest. I think he's going to come in, approach, and try and make the fight ugly.
But I've been shaped by many people. But thank you for that compliment again. It's a comparison that's been thrown at me a few times, but I cannot accept a comparison like that. Muhammad Ali is a special man.
You know, he's going to try and make the fight ugly. But as you can see, sitting here next to me, Ryan, I'm just too damn pretty.
He done things that are unthinkable. You know, he changed culture. Period. So, but again, I am honoured to even be put in that bracket by some people. So, thank you.
And that is it. I have a good relationship with my employers. There is nothing wrong with that. Haters are gonna hate, as they might say in America.